Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sarah and this is B.fleye Beauty, and today I wanted to do a simple Valentine's look and give you a relationship update. So let me get my headband on. Hopefully the lighting's okay. Again, I don't know what I did to my camera. I had learned how to use it and then voila, it disappeared. The part I know how to use. All right, so I just realized, so I haven't had any makeup on all day, and I did walk my dog and I didn't have any SPF on, so shame, shame. So let me get that on my face. Okay, so Freddie and I have now lived together for a little over a year, and if you've known me even a little bit of time, you would know that that was not my plan in life, was to move in with a guy before I was married. I was like, I will never do that. That's a whole nother video why we decided to do that, but I just wanted to let everybody know how it was going. I did a couple of videos when I was doing online dating, and I really enjoyed kind of talking those things out. Let me get my foundation. When I first started talking to him, and there's a video on this, I was like, I just knew that it was someone that I was gonna have a connection with. I don't think you can ever tell if this is your forever person, right? I feel like he is now, 2 years and some months later. But I just knew there was gonna be a connection. I knew he was gonna be the last person I went on a date with for a while, and I was right. But again, I didn't know, I was not expecting to like move in together. So we dated for a year. We ended up moving in together. He moved into my house. He was living kind of further away from the city, in Pflugerville, kind of further out in that area. And it was a little better for him to move in with me. And it was an adjustment. Okay, so I know that this stuff is too dark. I already know. It was an adjustment. Like, I have not dated a lot in my life. I have lived alone a lot. I lived with some friends for a while, but as soon as I moved to an apartment by myself, I was like, I'm never gonna live with anybody ever again unless it's my person. I love living alone. I love being able to decorate my house in my own style. I'm very passionate about decorating and color and design. And I'm also an introvert. So I really enjoy my alone time. As much as I love, my friends and family, I really, really enjoy my alone time. So I have to say that the first month living together was hell. Not because he did anything wrong, but I just had to share my space. So there was a huge learning curve. If you know anything about Myers-Briggs or the Enneagram, I am an INFJ, and he is an ESFP. So the only thing our personalities have in common are our feelings, which we deal with very differently. He is a 7 and I am a 4. He is like the definition of an entertainer. He's the life of the party. He likes to be out and about, and I am fine with being home and doing my own thing. It's not that I'm lazy. I can spend all 24 hours of a day and being busy the whole time, but in my own house. I enjoy, again, design and art, and I make videos, and I don't know. I can just fill my time very easily, and I do not get bored. He gets very bored. So he says he doesn't have anxiety. I know I do, but he will pace if there's not something to do that's like in your face, right? So creates anxiety in me. So we've kind of learned how to be like, okay, maybe you need to find something to do in the shed or something. And it's gotten so much better. I've had to explain to him like, hey dude, it is not about you. It's like, I don't get to make every decision for myself anymore. I mean, that's part of a relationship, right? But it's still hard. My style is like mid-century mixed with some other things, right? I love a low couch. He hates a low couch. He likes very 90s colors, and I'm like, am I gonna live through this? So it was hard at first. Again, way easier now. Still like personality things when it comes to Like, he goes, but as soon as he sits down, it's all over. Like, he falls asleep. So I've gotten offended and really hurt. I'm like, okay, well, you're falling asleep on me. Like, I don't matter, you know, so that's been an issue. We've had to talk through that a lot. And then it's not a personal thing, right? So he's just so different with his energy level. Like, I don't barely sleep. I can't go to sleep late at night. I'll just lay there because of anxiety or excitement about like a creative project. But I like a really slow morning. I get up early, but I don't want to go. Right when he wakes up, he's got full clothes on. He's making breakfast. So it's just a different energy level. It's a different way that we work our days. So I've had to learn how to like not take that personally. He does think that he's ADHD. I mean, I do too, but you know, probably should go to the doctor for that. We've worked really hard to kind of meet each other in the middle. I have issues from, you know, my dad and other relationships. And so it's been really hard for me to work on like not putting that on him. And he's worked really hard to like make some adjustments and how we talk to each other and everything. So we both worked really hard. It's actually going really great. We bought a house last year and we are working on getting it built. I'm not building it. We built in a small community, like a couple miles north of where we live now. So I plan on keeping my house I have now, renting it out. And then we're gonna move into a brand new house. So buying a new house together has been very interesting. Again, like finding this way of meshing our styles together that's probably one of the biggest things. And then like matching our personality types because we are so opposite. We both get offended by each other. Clearly we don't want to hurt each other, but that's just something we've had to work through. And I've made him take these personality tests, and we are like spot on for our personality types. Spot on. Anytime I read something about a 7, it makes me laugh because I'm like, holy cannoli, that is so him. And anything I read about myself, like if I get hurt, I go into this shell and I'm like, oh my God, he doesn't love me anymore. I'm gonna use a new JD Glow shadow on my eyes. Oh, okay. That's so pretty. Oh my God, oh my God. What the? Oh my gosh, let's zoom in. I'm gonna do, I don't know when this is going up, but I'm definitely gonna be doing a video on these shadows, so stay tuned. Yeah, so I would say one of the hardest things has just been getting used to the way we each work and not getting offended by that, right? Not taking it personally. He's not someone that like tries to hurt people on purpose. Like that's never his intention. And so trying to remember that as we go along. I'm also someone who didn't want to buy a house with anybody unless I was married. And again, that's, you know, maybe I need to do a video on why I'm doing things I never said I would do. And yeah, the market is freaking crazy in Austin. Like this year, the market has increased, like pricing for homes have increased by 10 to 12% depending on what area of town you're in this past year. And they predict the same for the next year, which is outrageous. So I know in my heart, I feel very much at peace about the decisions I've made, even though I know my family probably does not approve of them. You know, it's not like the Christian way to move in with someone, to buy a home with someone, unless you're married. I do have to say that I told him, like, just FYI, buying a house together does not mean we're not gonna get married. Like, we're gonna get married. So he knows that. His reaction was, but I don't even know what size ring you wear. Dude, me neither. I actually want to use my mom's ring that she gave me. when she passed. I mean, she didn't hand it to me. That'd be weird. But I really think that that's what I want to do, is just kind of have that remade for me so that it's something I can wear all the time. I think that'd be pretty cool. I didn't do any concealer yet because I knew that this was gonna happen. I think I'm gonna use a different color. Maybe I should just do this color all the way around. My camera's probably gonna die soon. Focus. All right, I'm gonna put this all the way around the eye and do some brows and mascara, and I'll be back. Okay, so I did some mascara, I did my brows. It is so dark in this room. We're gonna make it through. Okay, so overall, like, our personalities clash a little bit, right? We're opposite people. He's probably got ADHD and he forgets things. But overall, like, we're working on, like, realizing that those things are not personal. We love each other. Like I said, we bought this amazing house and we're so pumped. And I would say some of the good things, as I finish up my face, he was there when my mom passed. He was just amazing. He just knew to hug me. He is a great support system. He lets me cry, and I think we have that in common, where we're easy to cry and we have those emotions. He's not mad when I'm bossy. I mean, he might be mad, but in the grand scheme of things, he lets me be myself, which is really important. I've always felt like I have to hide some of my emotions or cry less or hold back when it comes to telling people how I really feel, or asking somebody to do something for me. Just, basic things that we should be able to do, and I've never really felt like I could do those things. And so he's been the first person I can do that with, where I don't feel like he's gonna run out on me, logically. I mean, I feel like that sometimes because that's who I am, but I know that he's committed to me. He makes me laugh so hard. He's freaking hilarious. And it's funny because when I was younger, I knew I would not find my person until I was older. So that's the first thing. Secondly, I would pray that I wanted a man with dark curly hair that made me laugh. And literally that is him. He is my dream person. I'm gonna cry. He is the person that I prayed for. And it's just, he pushes me to be, he challenges me, right? I feel comfortable at home. He challenges me to get out. He got me a bike and we go bike riding, and yes, I've ridden a bike before, but he challenges me to be more brave, ride my bike in different places. So I think we're good for each other like that. So even though we're opposites and that can be a problem, we pull each other in those ways that we don't want to go, that might be good for us. So he's definitely challenging me, helping me grow. He's great with his finances, and so we're good there. Like, I'm not worried about anything, in that area. And he takes care of me emotionally. And if I need to, like, he would take care of me financially. So that's nice to know. Not that I need that, but if I did, I could lean on him, right? He's a responsible person. He cares about his family. I love his family. It's just been, he's my person. So I'm very thankful. Like I said, everybody has their things that they need to work on. And I am constantly doing that for myself and for him. And I think he is too. So he's great with my animals and they love him. All right, so that's kind of where we're at in the relationship realm. Hopefully we will be getting our house done in the next 6-ish months. So I'll be excited to show you guys that. Do we need some highlighter? I think we need a little highlighter. I'm gonna do a cream blush and then just a little teensy tiny bit of lipstick. And then I'll tell you kind of what we did. So I brushed my hair a million times today. Not that you can tell, but I have. This is the Rimmel London. It's been in my favorites. Provocalips. This is like lip sense. It stays on so well. Okay, I'm gonna zoom you out while this dries and then we'll go over everything. All right, so I gotta put my top coat on. So here's what I think about a good Valentine's look. So I'm a little sweaty right now, so I gotta repowder. I would recommend just this gorgeous wash of a shimmer shadow. You can use an eyeliner if you want, do a lot of mascara, you know, get your brows done. I would really, I just think it's so beautiful to have a very creamy blush. It gives like a very romantic glow. So that's what I used. I used the Natasha Denona in Bloom palette for that, but you don't need to have something expensive. You can, you know, use whatever you have. I used the JD Glow eyeshadow in Unexpected, and then my traditional eyebrow and mascara stuff, and then I use that Rimmel lipstick. So it's a it's a long wear lipstick, like it's like Lip Sense, you guys. So it stays under a mask, it stays through kissing, which is, you know, the point of Valentine's makeup. Any hootie, let's do a little bit of powder real quick. Any hootie. So I don't want it to be matte, but there's a few spots that are becoming a little oily. Okay, so how easy is that? One shadow, some cream blush, and a long stay lipstick. I think anybody can do that. So yeah, there you go, guys. Let me know down below what you're doing for Valentine's Day. What kind of look do you like for Valentine's Day? Do you go bold? Do you go romantic? Do you go glowy? And also let me know if you'd be interested in seeing like the home building buying process. So hope you're having a great day. Hope you have a beautiful Valentine's, and I'll see you next time. Thanks a lot for watching, guys.